What's up? Today I'm working on this Craftsman push mower, self-propelled. Somebody gave it to me. It's actually in pretty decent shape. So I was able to spray a little bit of carbon choke cleaner and started. But I took the bottom of the carburetor off the bowl, and this is what it looks like inside. Literally the worst carburetor I've ever seen. That is like rough. Like the slide that holds the float is completely frozen. So I did recently get a gift card and I bought a Amazon ultrasonic cleaner, or ultrasonic cleaner, yeah. So we'll see how it works on this. It should be here tomorrow, but I figured I'd just pull it and get it ready. See if it was worth. I think it was $90. See if it can clean this. This is rough. No gasket. Gasket. All right, just cut the box open. See what's in here. Ooh, nice and packed. And I do part a lot of stuff out on eBay, so I just save all the boxes. Some of those are boxes I bring from my neighbors. This machine here is parts. I don't know yet. Probably try to save it. I don't know. That one, that's a Husqvarna backpack load of parts. That's mine. That's mine. Well, let me unbox this. Alright, so opened it up. Really not much in the instructions except for what not to do so you don't get hurt. It says add water to the max line. There is nothing in here that says max, so I'm going to assume that it's this line right here. I just got a gallon of water, so we're going to fill it up and we'll go from there. Alright, so for now I just threw it on this little shelf. It's definitely not going to stay here permanently, but for right now it works. In the basket I put the carburetor, the bowl, and in the little basket I put the needle. Alright, let's see. Assuming that means it's done. That's not counting down anymore. Just got water all over. Great. Make sure it's not boiling. Give it a minute. Still looks pretty crusty. So that was 15 minutes. This time we'll do a 30. We'll run it twice because it doesn't look clean. So let's put temperature on. Oh wait. On. And timer. We'll run it one more time. I did notice that the first time it was running, it never actually got up to full temperature. Maybe I didn't leave it on before, but now when we started before, we were at like 28, so it's already halfway there. So let it run one more 30-minute, and then we'll see where we're at. All right, so we did it for half an hour. Oh, I spilled water all over again. It still looks pretty dirty. I mean, you can tell it looks a lot cleaner. Let me give it a minute. I want to pull that out. Alright, so yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was gonna at least get all that black stuff off the top. Still all crusty and stuff. All this, that's really on there though. Definitely opened up the crevices, but the top is still like, I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe it's because I just used water. But it's still pretty nasty. I mean, the bowl was nasty too, and that looks awesome. There's a little bit on the outside, but that's actually like just stains in the paint came off. And this stuff looks really clean as well. I don't know. I think I'm gonna run it one more time and we'll see where we're at, because I feel like at least this black stuff, because I could wipe that off my finger. I'm gonna throw it back in there and run it one more time. So we did a 15-minute run and a 30-minute run. We'll do one more 30 minutes. I think another thing is it takes a really long time to get up to temperature. So I feel like the first 15 minutes really didn't count because it was just bringing it up to temperature. And it's really hot out today, so it's not like we're trying to run it in winter, but I don't know. We'll give one more try at 30 and see. All right, next half an hour's up. I'll take this lid off real carefully because last time I spilled water everywhere. Oh, it's hot as well. Okay. Alright. Let's see how it looks. Oh yeah, it looks way cleaner than there. I'm pretty sure that next time I use it, I'm gonna let it get to temperature before I actually start the cleaning cycle. I think that's what the problem was, that it takes a long time to heat up. Because the last time 15 minutes, it didn't give it enough time to heat up. And there's still a little bit on my phones. There's still a little bit of gunk and stuff on the top, but it's real loose, that'll wipe right off. So, yeah, it looks, yeah, like, I mean, there's still that in there, but that's like, that ain't gonna come off. Even if I squat that, this looks really clean. This stuff, let me open that. Yeah, like this was completely black. I'm trying to focus here. It looks way better. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, this was the worst carburetor I've ever seen. So we'll try it again on a carburetor that's not in such rough shape. But, I mean, what a difference, honestly. Everything works good. What was it? It was, I think it was like 50 bucks. Definitely worth the 50 bucks. Big thing is I'm gonna wait from now on. I'm gonna turn on the heater, which is the left side. You could turn that on first. You just hit on. And I'm gonna wait next time until that gets to temperature before I actually do the cleaning cycle. I think that's where I went wrong. But besides that, yeah, it's a pretty cool machine. And I think I'm just gonna stick with water. I watched so many videos about people who put all different types of things in there. I prefer just the water because then I could just drain it and dump it and not worry about it. I don't want to be having to try to get rid of chemicals or any. I try to stay away from as many chemicals as I can. But that's it for now. Thanks. All right, just bolted that carburetor that we cleaned on. I know this wasn't really part of the video, but let's see. She works now. There we go. This one. I don't know if she's gonna start, but. Alright, let's see if we get anything now. Alright, threw a couple cables on there just to hold it, a couple zip ties just to hold the cable in place. Let's see how she sounds now. So it's good. I mean, really the big thing is the pull string's a little worn, but she runs good. So what I'll do with this motor is I'll throw the cover back on, I gotta push it down to my house and just wash it. And then I'll post just the motor on eBay. I don't know, I'll probably list it for like 80 bucks. Someone will probably offer me like 60. I'll sell just the motor for 60 bucks. And then I'll also list the front, whether it's like a little transmission or an axle that goes across that makes both wheels spin. Those sell for usually like 40 bucks. So altogether I'll probably make 80 bucks, and I probably spent about an hour working on it. I picked it up right down the block with some other stuff that I already sold. The guy just gave it to me, so can't beat that for free. And honestly, I kind of enjoy working on this stuff, so and all the money that I make pretty much in my garage fixing this, I just picked up. All the money I make in here just goes back into the garage, like for you know, tools, jet ski, I have a brush hog, log splitter, ton of stuff, so it just stays in here. Cool. Thanks for watching.